everyone, this is Paul, the Oka Knight, coming to you today with a video that I didn't expect to be making today, but look what came to my doorstep. The League of Dungeoneers, something that, I don't know if this was a Kickstarter or a Game Found, but it came to me today. You never know when these are going to parachute in, and today's the day for the League of Dungeoneers. That's the first thing. So, I'll be doing a blind unboxing today, something that I don't do a whole lot of blind unboxings, but I'm going to make an exception for this one because it's just too exciting to hold back. Second, I doubt that any of you guys know this, but this is the 99th video that I have done as the Oka Knight on YouTube. Number 99. I had no idea that I would be doing it this long, but as long as you guys keep watching and providing your support, I have no plans on changing, so sit back and enjoy video 99 and ask yourself, what is Paul going to do for video 100? Well, we'll see. I got to firm up my plans, but I'm going to try to do something a little different. Okay, so this is an unboxing video, so let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing I see when I open the box is a neoprene mat. Now, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Most of them I get are in tubes of one sort or another. I guess they, oh, here we have a little wrinkle. We got us a wrinkle, so it must have been bent over during shipping. I had opened this up before just to take a look at what game was in there to be sure. So I don't know, if you guys have any suggestions how to get rid of a wrinkle in a neoprene mat, maybe a medium warm iron with a moist towel on it, I don't know. Tell me what you think if you got ideas. Anyway, let me go ahead and open this up and put it on the table. And we see it looks like a campaign map of some sort. We have towns, various terrain types, some kind of dragon in the water. I'm sure that's just for show. This town has a bright red dot. These others are different. There's green, so that must mean something. I have no idea what that means. Looks like a little fort down here. So this is the world. And again, it is a little wrinkled up. I'm going to have to do something. I say I'll try by just letting it lay flat for a while. They didn't ship it in a tube. Most companies that I've had neoprene mats come in have come in tubes, but these guys didn't, and yeah, you see why most do it in tubes. All right, so this is the map. Let me pull out the box. And here is the rather humongous box that's 8 inches deep and 14 by 14 length and width. It has a real cool picture on it there. Here we go. We're entering in the, looks like some kind of cave from the outside. The League of Dungeoneers. And they're almost hiding it, but the name of the publisher is Von Brauss Publishing. So who would have thought that a relative of the Red Baron would be producing dungeon games? All right. Well, let me go ahead and dig deeper. I think I could leave this right on the neoprene map overnight. Maybe that would flatten it out, because this sucker's heavy. It's heavy. It gives age at 14 plus, 90 to 180 minutes. That's probably for a single encounter, certainly not for a campaign, and 1 to 4 players. So yes, it does solitaire. And for me, that's usually an important thing. All right, let me take off the cellophane, or that ages me. Let me take off the shrink wrap and see what we got in the box. And I'm not kidding here, guys. If you look, this is the emblem for the logo for the publisher, Von Brauss Publishing, complete with his goggles and some kind of biplane or triplane that he's flying along in. How about that? All right, let's look at the reverse of the box, just for grins. All right, so here's a guy with anger management issues, designed by Michael Lundstedt at Von Brauss. Let's see. Heavy gaming RPG, heavy RPG elements, advanced combat system, use of miniatures or standees. Okay. I got my hero clicks too if I need those. Magic, alchemy, and prayers. Okay, over 100 different monsters. Over 100 different monsters. Oh man, how about that? Randomly created dungeons. Okay, so that means replay value. It should be high. Detailed character development. We like that. Heroes may contract mental disorders. Oh boy, just like real life. Travel freely through the kingdom on a beautiful world map. I guess that's what this is, minus the wrinkles. Visit settlements, buy equipment, and prepare for your next quest. Possibilities are endless. It is time for you to shape your own adventure. All good stuff. All right, here's a list of equipment, but we're going to go ahead and see that. I say this was some time coming, copyright 2021, so they've been working on this a while. All right, let's go ahead and open this puppy up and see what we're dealing with. Well, Von Braus is giving us a whole lot of stuff here. We got a lot of dungeon tiles, two-sided, so that looks like fun. And we have a pack of bad guys. Maybe the good guys are in here too, but we definitely have a whole boatload of bad guys. So I'm seeing mummies and orc brutes and a healing alchemist and orcs and skeletons. That's just what I see on the top one. Oh boy. I think we've got dinosaurs. Something here. Oh, and really bad guys. All right. What's next? Oh, we have got more dungeon stuff. More dungeon stuff. That must have been the general dungeon stuff. These are more dungeon tiles. I'm trying to work on the glare here with all this. This really is cellophane, I think. I don't know. Let's see. All right, just a one-off throw-in. This is power. Oh, this has to do with combat, attack modes, spell effects, acid damage, wandering monsters. But I hear dodging, focus, parrying. So this all has to do with melee. Keeping Mr. Stigel happy, who corrected me probably about 2 years ago that I was mispronunciating it, saying it was melee. Melee. Let's see. Doors. Open and closed. Blue magic stuff, I would guess. And what is this? It looks like some kind of cube with a light in it. Kind of like a TARDIS with glass walls. This looks like countryside. And I wonder if this replicates... No, it doesn't replicate the world map. It's square. So this is an outdoor. Yeah, I think I remember seeing something on YouTube. This is where outdoor combat happens on these. So you have outdoor combat, indoor combat. Here is the world map. It is a hard-mounted map. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I do like neoprene, but I got a choice. Okay. And it looks nicely flat. I do like that. And then we got miniatures. Oh my goodness. What do we got? Oh, hey, they give me the pouches to put all the cards in, all the sleeves. Oh man, I like that. Skyrim, where are you? I still haven't found small ones that I like for the small items in Skyrim. But I provided my own large ones for everything else. But here, maybe these are good enough. We'll see. Open and close doors. So you got, I wonder if this has got some kind of miniatures pack, because it gave me the cardboard, and now they're giving me plastic. Okay, I'm not complaining. Here's another, so that was open doors. Here's closed doors. What's this? Man, this is like Discovery. Oh man, this is a really fancy standee for putting characters into. I've never seen one quite like this before. It's nice. Let me take it out. Look at that. That's sturdy and very nice. How about that? Now let's set it aside. All right, this stuff goes aside. What's this? Okay, more standees. More. Oh, and here's, you got 3, looks like you get 5 of the big ones, and a whole mess of little ones for the smaller monsters. Not bad at all. This, boy, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It's divided into quarters, and each one has kind of a different figure on that. I see maybe a fighter, maybe a thievy guy. I'm not sure what that is, but white and black, there's 2 types. So And I think they're made out of plastic. They're not made out of cardboard. And a happy bag for probably drawing random monsters out of. I probably should have taken a picture of this because now I'm going to have to put this away when I'm all done. A couple more pouches. This is fake leather, but hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. And what is this? Boy, oh boy. It's got snaps on it. Oh, it's a dice tray. I give you a dice tray. A Dungeoneers dice tray. How about that? I don't know if I've ever gotten a dice tray in a game before. This is rather heavy. Metal coins. Now, how many games that are out on Kickstarter try to get you to sign up for metal coins in addition to the base price of the game? You know, I bought myself some generics that I really like that I could use in lots of games, but hey, they gave me more metal coins here. I like it. It's got some heft to it. Cool. Dice, of course, and I got a boatload of dice. These look kind of nice. They look kind of like Chessex dice. I don't think they are, but they seem that they look like they're kind of at that level. And I got lots of cubes. These are a little bit smaller than most. These are not 1/4 inch, but still. Okay. I'm sure they do something. And one solitary something. What is it? Well, this one must be important. It's in a little bag thing all by itself. It looks like the others, but they're all by its lonesome. All right. That's cool. What else we got? Orcs and goblins. We got Oh, I know. This is bags to store stuff in, and it's telling you what goes in the bag. Well, that's different. I don't think I've ever had that before either, where they printed on the bags what goes in the bag. All right. I'm good with that. And then, oh boy, paper. All right. We got treasure tables. More treasures. Fountains, hearths, pottery, backpack, altars, all kind of stuff the treasures can come out of. Dungeon exploring. This looks like it is possibly having to do with random dungeons. It looks like it has to do with random dungeons. There we go. Let's see. This is okay. This is your character sheet for 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. So I see health, energy, and sanity. Okay, we got to track sanity. Holy smokes. And then weapons and okay, so this is, I don't know if this is actions or backpack, status, okay, things that are going especially right or wrong that you need to keep track of. Light source, okay, torches, I suppose. Weapons, dodging, I'm not sure what the dodge is for. That sounds like a melee thing. Melee. And a character sheet, a whole pad of them. All right, and clearly you can make copies of those. That's in this modern day, that's not a problem. And a whole nother party sheet. I think so you have a character sheet that gives you more detail, and a party sheet that's for the whole party. And maybe like if you're playing solitaire multiple characters, this could probably come in quite handy. And we got books. We got the Dark Pyramid book. All right. And it looks like it's various encounter type or different rooms. This is maybe a mega dungeon. A mega dungeon, an area that you can find. The underground river. Let's see. Yeah, it gives the setup, it gives the objective, talks about a guardian scorpion and aftermath. So these are missions, I guess, that you have to do with the Dark Pyramid. All right. Bestiaria, otherwise known as the bad guys. Definite anger management problems with this guy. All right. Monster cards, explaining what those are. Monster stats and rules. Oy, oy, oy. The monster table. It's like Yes, there's 100 entries on this table, so I guess you're rolling percentile dice when you're getting a random monster. Beasts, holy smokes! And here's a whole bunch more. Giant, everything from giant rats to greater demons. It's another percentile table. So I guess sometimes you roll on the monsters, and sometimes you roll for beasts. Oh yeah, yeah. Undead. You got a whole table for undead. Bandits and brigands, another whole table. Wow, orcs and goblins. Reptiles, we have a reptile table. How many games give you a reptile table? I don't think too many, especially when they look like Egyptians. Dark elves, ancient lands, and so just a whole immense, insane number of different monsters you can hit. League of Dungeoneers companions. I guess these are good guys. And here we see that, like on those counters, the 4 symbols. So one's definitely a wizard. One is definitely a fighter. He looks very thievy, and I guess he's a priest. Yes, he's got a mace. They always carry maces. They don't like edged weapons. I've never figured out why. All right, we have a section on mercenaries. We have, I'm not sure what all we have here. I think it's actual individual guys. This is the guy's name, Desmond Raventide. So you have named non-player characters that you can run into. All right. Brom the Mad. He sounds exciting. Valerie Whitescribe. I think I knew her in college. Let's see. Yeah, this is all named characters. Oh, and then they have a generic fighter, generic barbarian. Okay, so some named, some generic. So for basically guys you can meet that are friendly. And we have, let's see. We're not done yet, that's for sure. The Quick Reference Compendium. And I see equipment, general equipment, special equipment, potions, alchemy, spells, weapon and armor, power stones, magic items, legendary items. It just keeps getting better. Dungeon events, just one table after the other after the next. So I see, yes, replay in this world is immense, absolutely immense. And all right, quest book 2. All right. Yes, this looks like that pyramid one. It's giving all kind of quests. So here's an example. The Dungeon of Gunnaz the Defiler. The entrance, the setup. Part 1, the bridge. What you need to do, special rules, objectives. First encounter and objective room. Okay. And then part 2, the camp. So some of them are multi-part. Here's the camp. Here's the objective room. Here's setup, aftermath. Okay. And on and on. All kinds. This whole book has defined adventures. Rather than random dungeons, this is stuff that they handcrafted and put in the game. And finally, I guess this is the rule book. It is a hard-bound book. Now there's something you don't see every day. Man, and last time I saw this was in the Lord of the Rings Anniversary Edition. They had the bound rule books in there, which were beautiful. And this is, it's at least in the neighborhood. It's at least in the neighborhood, a hard-bound book. Wow. All right. And then cards, lots of cards, big cards, little cards, something to use all those sleeves with. So, all right, here's mercenary cards. Wagnet Neck Snapper. Okay, well, we know what he likes to do. Exploration cards. We've got travel events in the desert. Maybe that's where you find the pyramid. Spells. Here's level 6, and I think there's probably a whole bunch more. That's That's a pretty good assortment of spells, I'd say. Big, thick one. This is Wonderful Treasure. Well, I like having a big, thick deck of Wonderful Treasure. Is that cool or what? And Monster Magic. Oh, well, is that anything like the Monster Mash? Let's see. Okay. And the little cards. We've got, okay, armor cards. Armor. Cursed armor. Oh, boy, that's even better. And here's that 4-character symbol thing. That's, I don't understand. Oh, gee, this is a standard deck of cards. Okay, it must do something. I don't know what. Spell, close combat. So here's more spells. Close combat spells. Raise the dead. All right, cool. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the contents of the League of Dungeoneers. So my impression is that this puppy is a great big dungeon fest. It's got a world map, but it's also got outdoor encounters and it's got dungeon encounters. It's got random environments to go meet bad guys in, and it's got ones that are set up in terms of mission, kind of like Gloomhaven. Wow, it's got a lot of stuff in it. Well, I'm going to have to play around with this to truly appreciate it, but I wanted to give you guys a quick look as far as what is in this box, so that if you have the opportunity to pick one up and decide to do so, you at least have some idea what you're getting into. I think I'll probably do another one once I have kicked this around a bit. Probably not video number 100, just because I think I have to kick this around a little bit longer to really get a handle on it. There's so much stuff here. But anyway, that's what I got for the League of Dungeoneers that came to my door today. A rare blind unboxing by the Oaken Knight. So, if you have enjoyed this video and have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that button. I do appreciate it, and it helps the channel, and maybe you'll help me on to the next 100 videos. And if you have subscribed, thank you so very much. You are the guys that got me this far. Without you, none of this would be happening. Alrighty, so this is Paul, the Oaken Knight, wishing you all a pleasant evening.